Across the UK, there are 141,000 talented designer makers making beautiful things, but they find it difficult to sell their work. They live to make, they are not natural marketeers. What's more, the sales channels available to them limit the opportunity to profit from their work. A gallery, for example, will take 50 to 70% commission from a designer maker. On the other side of the coin, consumers are looking for unique and beautiful pieces that express their style, their personality, and their taste. And they're a bit bored by the homogeneous ranges offered by traditional retailers. Seek and Adore brings together the work of designer makers with people looking to discover and buy unique handmade work. Hello, I'm Hattie Fawcett, founder of Seek and Adore. I came up with the idea for Seek and Adore in 2010. We've been doing some work on our house and we're looking for things to finish the rooms with a unique personal touch. Seek and Adore makes shopping personal again, making it easy to buy unique homewares, fashion accessories, jewellery and gifts, and to meet the makers behind the products. All our makers are hand-picked for the quality and originality of their work. I've spent the last 15 years working in marketing and e-commerce, and I saw an opportunity to help designer makers sell their work online. I gave up my job as marketing director at moonpig.com, invested my life savings, and created Seek and Adore. We're up and running, revenue generating, and ready to scale. We need your help in taking Seek and Adore to the next stage. We have 2 revenue streams. Each maker pays an annual subscription of £180 to sell on the site. We also take a 25% commission on all sales that we handle through the site on behalf of makers. We have 150 of the best British makers on 12-month contracts and have started to build a loyal customer base whose average order is £70. There are lots of competitors in this market, but no one is doing quite what we're doing. Seek and Adore is different in 3 important ways. Everything we sell is handmade by a real artist, and each maker is hand-picked based on the quality and originality of their work. We take a retail approach to presenting what we sell, picking seasonal selections and working with expert tastemakers such as interior designer Kelly Hoppen and Mark Hill, collectibles expert, to select work that is really interesting. Most of all, we make shopping personal again. You meet the makers in their online studios, watch video, read an interview, and ask questions of your favourite makers. You share their passion. Seek and Adore has been visited by 100,000 unique visitors in the last 12 months, and visitors to the site have increased by 73% in the last 6 months. We've had 80 pieces of PR coverage in the last 6 months, including pieces in The Guardian, The Telegraph, The Mail, and lifestyle magazines like Homes and Gardens and Living, etc. The Guardian has called us the best website for talent spotting and is our media partner for the Great British Makers campaign. There is a strong team behind Seek and Adore. Paul Lansbury is our safekeeper and was finance director at moonpig.com from the early days until its sale for £120 million. Daniel Good, our chief seeker, is a trained artist and ceramicist who has worked at Miller's Antiques. He has an eye for spotting the unique and distinctive and is responsible for selecting our makers. Martin Allen, our brand keeper, is the brains behind Seek and Adore's look and feel. He was head of creative at Ocado before joining Seek and Adore. We had a turnover of £28,000 in the last 12 months, so we're still fledgling but showing good growth potential. And as I have mentioned, we have 150 designer makers on 12-month contracts. Our forecast anticipates retail sales of 16 million by 2017 and an EBITDA of 1.7 million. At which point we plan to exit via a trade sale, which is how you will get your money back. We're looking for £250,000. We'll use your investment to build the team and to increase awareness and sales through marketing. In return for your investment, you'll receive shares in Seek and Adore. And if you are a UK taxpayer, you'll be eligible for tax breaks under EIS. So what are you waiting for? Seek and Adore has a proven concept, is revenue generating, has a strong team, and we're raring to go. Give Britain's designer makers a voice. Invest in Seek and Adorn.